The 2013 Kawasaki Ninja ZX-10R ABS. There aren't many motorcycles that are able to compete with success against the Kawasaki Ninja ZX-10R ABS. This Japanese monster is packed with state-of-the-art technologies and a wide range of modern features which help it deliver first-class performances at mind-blowing speeds. Jump on its back and you'll be greeted by an advanced electronic instrumentation that keeps you posted on vital stats. Perhaps it goes without saying that the bike was especially designed to put you in the perfect position for high-speed riding. The most important element is the 998cc, 4-stroke, liquid-cooled, DOHC, 4 valves per cylinder, inline-4 engine. The engine is mated on a 6-speed transmission with an adjustable back torque limiting clutch. The engine is mounted on an aluminum alloy frame that offers a perfect mix between lightness and rigidity, helping you have full control of the motorcycle at high speeds. Needless to say that the chassis geometry was also carefully engineered to improve the steering and handling. Hit the jump for more information on the Kawasaki Ninja ZX-10R ABS. Overview. Sportbike legend meets cutting-edge technology. The Kawasaki Ninja ZX-10R ABS superbike combines anti-lock braking with the numerous technological benefits of the class-leading ZX-10R. And it does it with rider-sensitive, race-bred attributes derived from competing and winning at the highest levels. Kawasaki has developed a new electronic steering damper for the 2013 ZX-10R ABS sportbike, in joint cooperation with Öhlins. Controlled by a dedicated ECU located under the gas tank cover, this new damper reacts to the rate of acceleration or deceleration, as well as rear wheel speed, to help provide the ideal level of damping force across a wide range of riding scenarios. The variable damping provides optimum rider feedback by enabling the use of lower damping forces during normal operation, without sacrificing the firm damping needed for high-speed stability. The result is a light and nimble steering feel at low speed, as well as superior damping at higher speeds or during extreme acceleration, deceleration. The anodized damper unit incorporates Öhlins' patented twin-tube design to help ensure stable damping performance and superior kickback absorption. It is mounted horizontally at the front of the fuel tank and requires very few additional components and adds almost no weight compared to last year's steering damper. At first, anti-lock braking might seem a touch out of place on a purebred sport bike. But this system was designed from the start to maximize performance. And when you consider the many benefits provided by the amazing electronic and hardware technology available today, it begins to make a lot of sense. Think of it, you're braking for a blind, decreasing radius corner after a long day of sport riding. Shadows are long and you're tired, so you don't notice a patch of sand until it's too late to correct. But instead of tucking as you continue braking through the sand, your front tire maintains most of its traction, as the anti-lock braking system intervenes until the surface improves, allowing you to arc gracefully into the corner, a little wiser and a lot more intact physically than you might have been riding a non-ABS motorcycle. Kawasaki calls its anti-lock system KIBS, or Kawasaki Intelligent Anti-Lock Brake System. The use of intelligent is apropos, too, considering just how smart the KIBS is. It all starts with the smallest and lightest ABS unit ever built for a motorcycle, one designed by Bosch specifically with sport bikes in mind. It's nearly 50% smaller than current motorcycle ABS units, and 800 grams lighter, adding only about 7 pounds of weight compared to the non-ABS machine, a pound of which is accounted for by the larger battery. KIBS is a multi-sensing system, one that collects and monitors a wide range of information taken from wheel sensors, the same ones collecting data on the standard ZX-10R for its SKTRC traction control system, and the bike's ECU, including wheel speed, caliper pressure, engine RPM, throttle position, clutch actuation and gear position. The KIBS's ECU actually communicates with the bike's engine ECU and crunches the numbers, and when it notes a potential lock-up situation, it tells the Bosch ABS unit to temporarily reduce line pressure, allowing the wheel to once again regain traction. Aside from this system's ultra-fast response time, it offers a number of additional sport riding benefits, including rear-end lift suppression during hard braking, minimal kickback during ABS intervention, and increased rear brake control during downshifts. The high-precision pressure control enables the system to maintain high brake performance, proper lever feel and help ensure the ABS pulses are minimized. The rest of the 2013 Ninja ZX-10R ABS is equally advanced. Complete with a powerful engine and lightweight chassis, it also boasts a highly advanced and customizable electronic system that allows riders to harness and experience the ZX-10R ABS's amazing blend of power and razor-edge handling. The system is called Sport Kawasaki Traction Control. Motorcyclists have forever been challenged by traction-related issues, whether on dirt, street or track. And when talking about the absolute leading edge of open-class sport bike technology, where production street bikes are actually more capable than full-on race bikes from just a couple years ago, more consistent traction and enhanced confidence is a major plus. The racing-derived SKTRC system works by crunching numbers from a variety of parameters and sensors: wheel speed and slip, engine RPM, throttle position, acceleration, etc. There's more data gathering and analysis going on here than on any other Kawasaki in history, and it's all in the name of helping racers inch closer to the elusive edge of maximum traction than ever before. The SKTRC system relies on complex software buried in the ZX-10R's electronic control unit (ECU). The only additional hardware is the lightweight speed sensors located on each wheel. Unlike the KTRC system on Kawasaki's Concours 14 ABS Sport Tourer, which primarily minimizes wheel slip on slick or broken surfaces as a safety feature, the SKTRC system is designed to maximize performance by using complex analysis to predict when traction conditions are about to become unfavorable. By quickly but subtly reducing power just before the amount of slippage exceeds the optimal traction zone, the system, which processes every data point 200 times per second, maintains the optimum level of tire grip to maximize forward motion. The result is significantly better lap times and enhanced rider confidence, exactly what one needs when piloting a machine of this caliber. The SKTRC system offers 3 different modes of operation, which riders can select according to surface conditions, rider preference and skill level: Level 1 for max grip track use, Level 2 for intermediate use, and Level 3 for slippery conditions. An LCD graph in the high-tech instrument cluster displays how much electronic intervention is occurring in real time, and a thumb switch on the left handlebar pod allows simple, on-the-go mode changes. The potent ZX-10R engine is a 16-valve DOHC, liquid-cooled inline-four displacing 998 cc via 76 by 55 mm bore and stroke dimensions. This power plant is tuned to optimize power delivery, center of gravity and actual engine placement within the chassis. Torque peaks at an RPM range that helps eliminate power peaks and valleys that make it difficult for racers and track day riders to open the throttle with confidence. A primary goal of Kawasaki engineers was linear power delivery and engine manageability throughout all elements of a corner: the entry, getting back to neutral throttle at mid-corner, and heady, controllable acceleration at the exit. Peak torque was moved to a higher RPM range, which eliminates the power peaks and valleys that make it difficult for racers and track day riders to open the throttle with confidence. Large intake valves complemented by wide, polished intake ports allow for controllable power delivery and engine braking, just the thing to smooth those racetrack corner entries and exits. Camshafts built from chromoly steel further contribute to optimized engine braking and more controllable power delivery. Lightweight pistons mount to light and strong connecting rods. Compression is a full 13.01. A race-style cassette transmission allows simple trackside ratio changes. An adjustable back torque limiting clutch assembly is fitted, which allows worry-free downshifts and corner entry calmness. Cramming all that fuel and air into this amazing engine is a Ram air-assisted fuel injection system featuring large throttle bodies 47 mm and sub-throttle valves, a large capacity airbox 9 liters, secondary injectors that improve top-end power characteristics, and a large Ram air intake that's positioned close to the front of the bike for efficient airbox filling and power. The final piece of the ZX-10R's power production formula is a race-spec exhaust system featuring a titanium header assembly, hydroformed collectors, a large volume pre-chamber containing 2 catalyzers and a highly compact silencer. Due to the header's race-spec design, riders and racers looking for more closed-course performance need only replace the slip-on muffler assembly. With the engine producing a massive quantity of usable and controllable power, engineers look to the chassis to help refine handling and overall road, track competency. The aluminum twin spar frame is an all-cast assemblage of just 7 pieces that features optimized flex characteristics for ideal rider feedback, cornering performance and light weight. Like the frame, the alloy swingarm is an all-cast assembly, with rigidity matching that of the frame itself. Chassis geometry offers excellent stability and handling quickness. The front-end geometry, with rake at 25 degrees and trail at 107 mm (4.21 in), allows light, quick handling and complements the engine's controllable power and the frame and swingarm's flex characteristics. Highly advanced suspension at both ends helps as well. Up front is a 43 mm open-class version of the Big Piston Fork (BPF). Featuring a piston design nearly twice the size of a conventional cartridge fork, the BPF offers smooth action, less stiction, light weight and enhanced damping performance on the compression and rebound circuits. This compliance results in more control and feedback for the rider, just what you need when carving through a rippled sweeper at your local track or negotiating a decreasing radius corner on your favorite backroad. Suspension duties on the ZX-10R are handled by a horizontal back-link design that positions the shock and linkage above the swingarm. Benefits include mass centralization, good road holding, compliance and stability, smooth action in the mid-stroke and good overall feedback. The fully adjustable shock features a piggyback reservoir and dual-range, low and high-speed, compression damping. Lightweight gravity-cast 3-spoke wheels complement the tire fitment. Up front, Tokaco radial mount calipers grasp 310 mm pedal discs and a 220 mm disc is squeezed by a lightweight single-piston caliper in back. The result is powerful stops with plenty of rider feedback and the added confidence of the KIBS ABS system. Finally, Kawasaki engineers wrapped all this technology in bodywork as advanced and stylish as anything on this side of a MotoGP grid. The curvy edges and contrasting colored and black parts create a sharp, aggressive image. Line beam headlights grace the fairing while LED turn signals are integrated into the mirror assemblies. Convenient turn signal couplers allow easy mirror removal for track day use. The rear fender assembly holding the rear signal stocks and license plate frame is also easily removable for track days. High visibility LED lamps are also used for the taillight and position marker. The instrumentation is highlighted by an LED backlit bar graph tachometer set above a multi-featured LCD info screen with numerous sections and data panels. A wide range of information is presented, including vehicle speed, odometer, dual trip meters, fuel consumption, power mode and SKTRC level, low fuel, water temperature and much more. For track use, the LCD display can be set to race mode, which moves the gear display to the center of the screen. The ZX-10R's ergonomics are designed for optimum comfort and control. A 32-inch saddle, adjustable foot pegs and clip-ons mean that this is a hardcore sport bike you can actually take on an extended sport ride, and still be reasonably comfortable doing so. The old saying, "Power is nothing without control," is certainly apt where open-class sport bikes are concerned. But when you factor in all the engine, chassis and ergonomic control designed into the 2013 Ninja ZX-10R, you begin to realize you're looking at one very special motorcycle, one that can take you places you've never been before. Key features. New Öhlins Kawasaki electronic steering damper reacts to current speed as well as rate of acceleration and deceleration to help provide the ideal amount of damping force across a wide range of riding scenarios. Engine and chassis allow for linear power delivery. Sport Kawasaki Traction Control (SKTRC) continuously monitors wheel speed, throttle position, engine RPM and a host of other data to help ensure the optimal amount of traction. Advanced Kawasaki Intelligent Anti-Lock Braking System monitors a wide range of data, and allows optimum wheel spin while enhancing rider control. Power Mode Selector allows riders to select power level and power delivery. Aluminum frame has ideal strength and rigidity. Big Piston Fork (BPF) helps maintain composure under braking. Horizontal backlink rear suspension helps deliver smooth suspension action. Slipper type back torque limiting clutch helps corner entry handling. Race-oriented instrumentation offers riders a wealth of information. Liquid-cooled DOHC 998cc inline-four engine. Design is compact, narrow and lightweight camshafts, crankshaft and pistons designed to complement the engine's prodigious power production. Large intake valves, camshaft profiles and port shapes help maximize power production and smooth power delivery. Chromoly camshafts enhance durability. Single shaft secondary balancer helps reduce vibration. Its use allows several vibration damping parts to be simplified and lightened. Strong connecting rods suit the power potential of this engine. AQ is small enough to be tucked away in a slot in the airbox assembly. One-piece upper crankcase and cylinder casting offers maximum rigidity. Low friction oil pump reduces parasitic power loss. A lightweight radiator with tightly packed cores provides efficient engine cooling. A liquid-cooled aluminum oil cooler promotes high-efficiency heat dissipation. Intake and exhaust valves are titanium to reduce reciprocating weight and stress at high RPM. Dual-injector digital fuel injection. Large 47 mm throttle bodies help with throttle control. Secondary fuel injectors enhance power output and power characteristics at high RPM. The lower injectors are always on, while upper injectors come on as needed according to degree of throttle opening and engine RPM. Oval-shaped throttle bodies allow precise throttle control and instant response. An idle speed control (ISC) valve on the throttle body unit automatically adjusts idle speed, contributing to easier starts and off. Idle throttle response. Sport Kawasaki traction control (SKTRC). A highly sophisticated electronic system based on actual Kawasaki racing experience that's designed to maximize forward motion by allowing racers to ride closer to the edge of traction. The system crunches a wide range of data, including throttle position, wheel speed, engine RPM, wheel slippage and acceleration, with help from a speed sensor fitted to each wheel. The quickest acceleration requires a certain amount of wheel slippage, so to optimize traction, SKTRC actually allows for optimum wheel spin. Using complex analysis, the system is able to predict when traction conditions are about to become unfavorable. By acting before slippage exceeds the range for optimal traction, the system can quickly and smoothly reduce power slightly so the wheel regains traction. SKTRC confirms conditions 200 times per second and governs ignition, which allows extremely quick response to changing conditions. Riders can choose between 3 operational modes, depending on skill level and conditions. A level meter on the LCD instrument panel displays how much electronic intervention the system is providing. In real time, Kawasaki Intelligent Anti-Lock Braking System (KIBS). Advanced Track-Ready Anti-Lock Braking System utilizes a Bosch-built ABS unit that's half the size of a standard unit and considerably lighter. KIBS monitors a wide range of data, including front and rear wheel speed, throttle position, gear selection, engine RPM, caliper pressure, clutch actuation and more to help prevent wheel locking. High-precision brake pressure control offers a number of sport riding benefits, including rear-end lift suppression, minimal kickback during operation and consistent lever feel. ABS unit is located close to the bike's center of mass, behind the left engine cylinder, which minimizes the effects of the added weight. System uses wheel speed sensors already fitted to the non-ABS ZX-10R used for SKTRC traction control system. A radial pump front master cylinder provides the ultimate in-front brake feel and feedback. Tokaco radial mount brake calipers use dual pads and offer a superb initial bite, progressive feel and a high degree of feedback to the rider. A pair of 5.5 mm thick, 310 mm pedal discs provides the heat dissipation needed to maintain brake feel and responsiveness during extended heavy use. A 220 mm rear pedal disc gripped by a single piston caliper provides excellent feel and feedback. Ram air intake. A highly efficient and forward-positioned ram air intake is designed for low intake noise and good intake efficiency. 9-liter airbox enhances breathing and power. Oval section intake funnels promote non-turbulent flow at all RPM. Titanium exhaust system. Titanium header exhaust system with hydroformed header pipes and small, lightweight muffler assembly uses a pre-chamber that houses 2 catalyzers for emissions and sound. Headers have nearly identical specs to their road racing counterparts, which makes it easier for riders to increase track performance with the simple addition of a less restrictive muffler. Now there's no need to replace the lightweight and race spec header assembly. Dual catalyzers help the ZX-10R meet strict US and Euro 3 exhaust emissions standards. 6-speed transmission. Race-style cassette transmission allows simple trackside gearing changes to suit individual circuits. The cassette is located high enough that it can be accessed without having to drain engine oil. Primary and final reduction ratios minimize rear-end movement, squat lift during acceleration and deceleration. Close ratio 4th, 5th and 6th gears complement the ZX-10R's circuit performance. Overall gear ratios suit the power characteristics for ideal power delivery in all RPM ranges. An adjustable back torque limiting clutch facilitates smooth downshifts, a main contributor to stability under heavy braking. Chassis frame. Aluminum alloy frame offers optimal flex and rigidity characteristics for balanced handling on street or track. Chassis geometry allows sharp steering characteristics and crisp handling with no corresponding trade-off in chassis stability at speed. Frame is an all-cast construction of only 7 pieces, with ideal wall thicknesses that provide adequate strength and optimized rigidity. Front-end weight aids aggressive, on the gas corner exits. Modifying or removing the exhaust pre-chamber for racetrack applications only, enables 2 chain links to be removed, which offers riders the opportunity to alter chassis geometry by shortening the wheelbase by up to 16 mm to suit different track layouts. Like the frame, the alloy swingarm is an all-cast design, with just 3 pieces. Narrow subframe layout contributes to the compact and slim tail section. Horizontal back link rear suspension. Shock and linkage are positioned above the swingarm. The design offers excellent road holding, smooth suspension action, and stability and feedback when cornering. The design positions the shock's upper link to spread out the load and contribute to enhanced overall frame rigidity and chassis balance. The fully adjustable shock features a piggyback reservoir and dual high and low speed compression damping, which enables fine-tuning for racing or track day use. The big piston fork (BPF) and backlink suspension system contribute to rider control and faster lap times. Big piston fork (BPF). The big piston fork's BPF 43 mm inner tubes is one of the contributing factors to the bike's composure under braking compared to a cartridge-type fork of the same size. The BPF features a 39.6 mm main piston. Oil inside the BPF acts on a surface area almost 4 times the size of a conventional fork's. The larger surface area allows damping pressure to be reduced while helping to ensure that damping force remains the same. Reducing damping pressure allows the inner fork tube to move more smoothly, which is especially noticeable at the initial part of the stroke. The result is greater control as the fork compresses and very calm attitude change as vehicle weight shifts forward under braking, and contributing to greater chassis stability on corner entry. Because the BPF eliminates many of the internal components of a traditional cartridge fork, construction is simplified and overall fork weight is reduced. Compression and rebound damping adjustments are located at the top of each fork tube, while preload is now at the bottom. Ergonomics. 32-inch seat height makes it easy to reach the ground. Fuel tank shape offers a comfortable ergonomic fit with the rider's forearms and inner thighs when riding. Adjustable foot pegs can be lowered an additional 15 mm when street riding or touring. Advanced aerodynamic bodywork. Compact, curved-shaped large ducting aids. Engine heat dissipation. Line beam headlights and short fairing contributes to the aggressive styling. LED 3-bulb position lamp at the top of the ram air duct offers enhanced visibility to drivers and pedestrians. Fairing-mounted mirrors feature integrated, LED-type turn signals. Turn signals are electrically connected via couplers, which allows easy mirror removal for track day riding. Compact tail section includes an elegant, 9-bulb taillight. Taillight and turn signal stalks are mounted on a rear fender assembly that's easily removable for track day riding. Advanced electronic instrumentation. Instruments feature a high-visibility bar graph LED tachometer positioned above a multi-window LCD info panel that offers riders a massive quantity of information. The tachometer also functions as a shift indicator. LEDs flash when the preset RPM is reached, and riders can set shift RPM according to preference. The multi-function LCD features 2 display modes, standard and race. Switching to race mode alters the speed display by changing it to gear position, and by changing the clock display to speed. Additional functions include odometer, dual trip meters, average fuel consumption, instant fuel consumption, power mode, X3, SKTRC, X4, SKTRC level indicator, low fuel indicator, economical riding indicator, shows most favorable fuel consumption, water temperature and a host of indicator lamps. New Öhlins Kawasaki electronic steering damper. Specially tuned for the 2013 ZX-10R, this new electronic damper helps provide the ideal amount of damping force across a wide range of riding scenarios, maintains a high level of rider feedback by allowing lower damping forces under less taxing conditions, but quickly adapts to increase damping and enhance high-speed stability when required, reacts to current speed as well as rate of acceleration or deceleration to help provide light steering feel at low speed, as well as superior damping at higher speeds or during extreme acceleration. Deceleration uses Öhlins patented twin-tube design to help ensure stable damping performance and superior kickback absorption. 3-spoke cast aluminum wheels. Gravity cast alloy wheels feature a 3-spoke design. Light wheels mean low unsprung weight, which allows the suspension system to work more efficiently. Specifications.
If you liked this video, please share your thoughts in the comments below and don't forget to hit the subscribe button.